guys, wait. Hello, welcome back to the ASMR episode of the playthrough. Let's go in. We're gonna do whispering. Okay, this is actually really uncomfortable because my mic is kind of far away from my desk. So, okay, no, fuck this. I'm not doing this. Fuck this. If you want an ASMR version, you're gonna have to go on Patreon. I don't have a Patreon, but you're gonna have to make one for me and then direct all of the funds towards me. I was still floating in some kind of dream when I heard his voice. Eh, donkey. I'm assuming it's So Yuri. Whenever it's anyone I don't recognize, it's gotta be So Yuri. Hey, Miss Sora. Hey, Komaru. He would be the kind of person to use Komaru that powerfully. Who is that? I had to wake up, but my eyes refused to open. I was starting to get frustrated when I suddenly noticed the smell. It's nice. Oh, sort of like lemons? Place it. And then it was gone. So I tripped into sleep. I don't trust that. Did someone just fucking chloroform you while you were sleeping? Taste my lemons, bitch. It's morning. I blinked as I realized the sun was already up. Was that a dream? Oh jeez, I'm so out of it I can't tell dreams from reality. I need to pull myself together. Alright, yesterday the bloodstained hospital blew up. Shirabe had protected me from the explosion. I think he twisted his ankle though. I hope he's okay. Mitarashi had gotten injured too, trying to save Okasa. And now Harabe's missing. I shuddered as I thought about what had happened. Oh, I did meet Mai though. That was nice. Is she here? She'd come to sleep with me in fact. But, wait, Mai? Oh god, she got kidnapped! She got kidnapped by the Lemon Man. She'd been there when I went to sleep, and now she was gone. Did Lemon Demon sneak into my room and kidnap the child? Maybe she's in the bathroom. When she didn't come out, I started to get a little more worried. I looked everywhere in the room, but she was nowhere to be found. Huh, maybe she went to Shirabe's room? You know, I should go check on him. I'm worried about his ankle. I quickly washed my face and was about to leave when suddenly there was a knock on the door. That's Shirabe's patented knock. Coming! Huh, I wonder who that is. See? Hi, little lady. Oh, good morning. How are you feeling? And does it hurt? Oh, I've had worse. Mitarashi's the one you should be worrying about. I was about to go check up on the big lug. You want to tag along? Absolutely, sure. Where's Mai, though? I thought she must have gone back to Shirabe, but here he was, and she was nowhere to be seen. Is Mai still... Oh, shit. Is Mai still sleeping? How would you know? How would you know, huh? Huh? Is something wrong? You look a little too surprised. Well, I only just woke up, and she isn't in my room. I thought she'd gone over to yours, but... No, she didn't. Then where is she? Wait, you saying she's missing? We stared at one another for a long moment, getting lost in each other's dreamy eyes. I couldn't think of any reason why Mai would have disappeared. Now let's go to Mitarashi's first. The others are probably there already. Right, party at Mitarashi's room! Woo! Gosh darn it, Mai! Where are you? Gosh darn it. Mai. Just as we'd expected, everyone else had gone to check on Mitarashi as well. You guys worried about me too? Yeah, how are you feeling? Fine, this is nothing. Good, good. He seemed much better than I thought, and so I started to look around the room for Mai. But she wasn't there. Where is she? Hey, did Mai come by here? What? Oh, she hasn't. What about the rest of you? Have any of you seen Mai anywhere? Great, now everyone's going to say no one by one. No, I haven't. Me either. Did something happen? Well, it looks like she's disappeared. What? When I woke up, she was just gone. I thought she might be with Shirabe, but... If we're all here, then that means she's alone somewhere. I hope nothing bad has happened. Shirabe's face twitched. I'm going to the lobby. Let's all go to... I'll come with you! Shirabe was already out the door when I spoke, but I chased after him. Let's all go to the lobby. We burst into the lobby to find several piglets working diligently at various menial tasks. Interesting. We wanted to ask you guys something. Oh? Have you seen my daughter? Mai, have you seen her? The piglets waved their hands around. What? I don't understand what you're saying. You keep talking to them. I'm gonna go check out the rest of the ship. He stormed out of the lobby. I can't really blame him. I'd be worried too. Alright, time to figure out what you guys are trying to tell me. We're looking for Mai, the girl that came with us here yesterday. She's gone missing. Have you seen her? Are you saying she hasn't been in the lobby? I see. Nothing, huh? With a little patience, I realized it wasn't that hard to interpret their seemingly random gestures. Unfortunately, they don't seem to know anything. Hi, any luck? Not really. They haven't seen her. I looked everywhere I could think of, but nothing. You're telling me you just searched an entire fucking cruise ship? In like 2 minutes? Not even 2 minutes, in like 2 seconds? Oh no! Where could she be? Hey, did you find Mai? 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 I got it right the first time. Oh! They must have been worried too, although Minarashi's injuries appear to have kept him confined to his room. Oh, she's not around here. Oh, that's the wrong voice. I'm sorry, they mentioned Minarashi and he just fucking plagued my mind. No, she's not around here, and the piglets don't seem to know anything. Let us help. We should split up. We can cover more ground that way. You just love splitting up and searching for clues, don't you? Right, good idea. Sorry for all the trouble. With that, we split up and started to look. None of us forgave him. I guess I might as well search my room again. Maybe I missed something. What, like a fucking ransom note? A bloodstain? Mind if I tag along? A fresh pair of eyes might spot something new. Yeah, okay. A good point. Ready? As I'll ever be. Great. Let's go find your daughter's corpse in my room. I can't wait. We set off toward my room in a quick jog, and we were there in no time. It still felt empty. Are you here, Mai? I'm dead. Say something if you can hear us. But there was no response. Then when we searched the room, we found nothing. I guess I was right the first time. I even looked in the closet and underneath the bed. Mai was nowhere to be found. Do you smell lemon? Oh. I checked the bathroom. Nothing there. Jeez, where did she go? Is she inside the mirror? Any chance you remember anything strange or something? Yes. I thought back. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, but she was there when I came back. Okay. Then I went back to sleep. Oh, well, I did have a weird dream this morning where someone was calling my name, and then something smelled like cum. Cum? Yeah, well, I think so. I was half asleep. It could have just been a dream. I should have tried harder to wake up. Then maybe Mai would still be here. I'm really sorry. I was supposed to be taking care of her, but now she's gone. Did you not lock your doors? Shirabe shook his head. Not your fault. But... Don't sweat it, little lady. Now let's get back to the lobby. We've searched all of one room, and I think I'm done now. I'm tired. I don't want to search for my useless daughter anymore. We aren't the only people looking for Mai right now. Maybe the others turned something up. Wishful thinking, that you can just search the same room that's already been searched, and then leave and hope someone else found her? Okay! When we returned to the lobby, Shido and Wakasa were waiting for us. How did it go? I checked the other rooms, but didn't find any sign of her. Nothing out on the deck either. Damn. Shirabe frowned. Guy, he's gotta be worried sick. This place was dangerous enough to us, but a child? I was worried for her, but I can only imagine what kind of torture a parent will be going through. The only one left is Miyoshi. Almost as if on cue, Miyoshi appeared in a puff of smoke. Poof, I'm here! Any luck? I found this near the ramp. It seems to be Mai's severed face. Is that a ransom note? Go on. Okay, it was the cloth used to fucking suffocate her, I guess? Huh? He handed us a crumpled scrap of plastic wrapping. Never mind. It's one of her sweets. Sweets. What is this? I think it's a candy wrapper. What? I looked at it closer. Oh, it is! I saw Mai eating this yesterday. Eating the wrapper? Are you sure? Yeah, she gave me one. I totally remember it. Is it perhaps lemon scented? Just want a lemon flavored candy! You found this near the ramp, huh? But what would she be doing here? There, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we only use that when we get off the boat. The boat only docks at specific times, or so I thought. Unless, do you think Hogstein docked the boat while we were asleep? Then, no. You're saying she might not even be on the boat? Oh! Whoa, looks like it's that time of day again. I ran to the window and looked out. Mikasa was right. Alright, yeah, gesture is out. Nice, thanks. I think he's telling us to get off. Well, in that case, zip! Today's game is starting. No! What are we gonna do? We don't have a choice. We have to get off the boat or it's all over. Yes, you're right. We have to go. What about Mitarashi? He's not in any condition to be out running through a theme park. I told him to take the day off. Does anyone else just forget what happened to Mitarashi? Like, I remember when he was shot with an arrow and then shot with a gun, but I don't remember whatever injuries they're talking about now. With like the... Yeah, nothing happened with them. Let me think. Yeah, no, I don't think anything happened to him. I don't know the fuck. Unfortunately, he wasn't very happy about it, but he saw reason eventually. Oh, and we'd be short 2 members. Arabe and Mitarashi. I was who knows where. I don't like it, but I guess we have to get off the boat. Alright, let's go. I mean, we're just gonna leave. I don't like leaving Mitarashi on the boat, because what if the boat goes into like a fucking gassing chamber, like in the middle of the ocean, where they just fucking decontaminate the whole thing of any life forms, and then he just gets killed for being on it for too long. Wait, that's where the boat docks? I thought it docked at the top. On our way to the plaza, we passed the Bloodstained Hospital, or at least what was left of it. Instead of a building, now there was just a blackened crater. Like how? Did they plant a nuke? Every one of us stopped involuntarily. This is awful. Now that we were looking at it in the daylight, we could see the real extent of the devastation. Whoa, that was a serious bomb, huh? You said like someone took a fucking massive shit that did a hole in the ground. If Arabe hadn't something, we wouldn't be standing here, that's for sure. I hadn't realized until that moment just how close we'd come to dying, and suddenly it felt hard to swallow. Ow. Guys, I think hanging around here is just gonna be depressing and stuff. Can we go? You're right, come on, me. Okay, wait, what? No, nothing. But just as we were about to leave, Shirabe stopped us. Look, there's something I need to say. What's wrong? Sorry, but I think I need to split off. I have to go look for Mai. Shirabe? He must be really worried about her. All by yourself? Yeah, I'll be fine. Just go beat that game and don't worry about me. Yeah, we can go do the dangerous, like, life-risking stuff, and you can go look for your useless daughter. We're already missing 2 people. If we lose another... No, we should let him look for his daughter. You... really? Yesterday she managed to wander into the hospital. If something like that happens again, she could... well, it would be bad. Okasa's eyes widened. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I hadn't even thought of that. You can go. That's fine with me. Sorry, guys. He turned away to leave, but as he did, I saw him wobble. Whoa! I watched more closely. Realized he was favoring his left leg. His ankle must still be bothering him. Did he really intend to search the entire park like that? Shirabe's not the only one worried about Mai. In fact, I even felt a little responsible, since she'd been sleeping in my room when she disappeared. Should I go with him? I'll go with you. You shouldn't go with him, but I want to offer to go with him, so that he likes me more. I think even if I offer, they're gonna be like, no, fuck you! Because, like, if I go, then it's just all the stupid people. Okay, no, there's a other guy, Shino? Yeah. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say I'll go with you. And then they'll be like, no, you won't. Shirabe, let me come with you. What for? Something's wrong? Well, you're a bit of limping. I'm just worried about you. He shook his head. Sex bomb, sex bomb. Appreciate the sentiment. But if we both drop out, that only leaves 3 people to beat today's game. And these people are pretty useless without us. But heading into that short-handed would be suicide. You go with them, so you die as well. But... oh, don't give me that look. You really think this will slow me down? I'll find Mai before you get back. Okay. I know this isn't ideal, but I appreciate all of you being so understanding. Go kick some ass, okay? I watched his ass as he walked away. God. We'll do our best. You focus on finding your daughter. Don't worry about the game. We'll be dead before you know it. Thanks. I'll meet up with you once I find her. The last nod, he turned and walked off, strutting his stuff as he went. God damn.
Sex bomb, sex bomb.
After splitting up, we headed to the plaza in front of Castle Hogstein. The game would be starting soon. Even so, I couldn't help but worry about Shirabe and Mai. I wonder if he's okay. It looked like his ankle still really hurt.
Here he comes.
Oh, what's this? Notice his bulge? You seem to be short a few warm bodies.
His voice echoed across the plaza, scattering my thoughts. You're going to have to make do with just us. I want you to approve the temporary withdrawal of the missing parties.
Oh ho! Very well, I approve. Oink!
What? That seemed too easy. What?
Kimimaro Arabe is missing. Ryusei Mitarashi is seriously injured. And, of course, poor Ayumu Shirabe is searching for his lost daughter. How sad.
Ugh. What? How do you know all that? Like, how wouldn't you know all that?
Oh, please. I know everything that goes on in my park.
What? Are you gonna get angry just because he said that? Is he saying he has something to do with Mai going missing? She could really be in danger! Just the thought of it sent shivers down my spine. I want to go help look for her, but I can't just abandon everyone else. Like that asshole Shirabe. I frowned. What should I do?
Do I actually get to choose? Oh, who is this? Oh no. Is this the person who kidnapped her? Or do we have another person? I'm just going to do a Sohiori voice until I see his face. I'm assuming it's a he.
Hey, better late than never, right?
What the? The what?
You.
Oh, it's Mitarashi!
Mitarashi! Hey, babe, what's up?
Yo! Apparently, he was not resting back at the hotel. What are you doing here? He was obviously nowhere near healthy. The whole front of his shirt was soaked with cum.
Are you okay?
You're sweating like crazy.
Honestly, I can barely stand up. But Mai's gone missing, right? I couldn't live with myself if I just slept all day.
We couldn't find her in the hotel. Shirabe's out looking for her right now.
Looks like I made the right decision then. Time to man up and power through. Pain is weakness leaving the body, right?
Shido sighed and clapped Mitarashi on the ass cheeks, but didn't notice when the other man winced. Normally, right now, I'd be calling you an idiot and demanding you go back to the hotel. You are an idiot, but honestly, we could really use your help and your good looks.
No sweat, man. Leave it to me.
They nodded to one another and turned to me. Bald Saki. Just Saki's fine. Yes? Go help Shirabe. What? Really? Are you sure? Yes. Now that we have a man, we stand a chance of survival. Without you, we'd be better off, so please, fuck off and go search for the other weak girl. Come on, man. Yes, none of us want anything to do with females. Go. Right, thank you. I turned and took off. There was no time to waste. But where's Shirabe? I need to find him first. Alright, boys. Looks like we can get along with our gay orgy now that that disgusting woman is gone.
What are you talking about, dude?
I pulled out my cock and dialed Shirabe.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you calling me?
Mitarashi showed up, so they sent me off to help you look for Mai. What?
God, that idiot. He's going to get himself killed.
Where are you? I can come to you.
Oh, thanks. I'm over at Bizarre Planet. I'll wait for you at the entrance.
Bizarre Planet? Where's that?
It's the shopping area near the main gate.
Got it. Be there in a few minutes.
I've got a fucking strong feeling that this is going to be where the next game is going to happen.
Thanks. Alright, I gotta hurry. Ooh! Just like he'd said, Bizarre Planet was full of shops. And he was waiting near the entrance. Shirabe!
Hey there, little lady.
How's your ankle?
I can walk well enough. Don't worry about me. I mean, maybe we can shop for a wheelchair, Shirabe. Maybe we can shop for some crutches. Maybe you can get like a hoverboard or something, a Segway. Anything to help that little leg of yours.
Okay, so why are we starting here? Well, I figured there were a lot of fun-looking stores, so if I was a kid, I might go here. You can just steal everything here. This is sick. Yeah, but the lights are off in most of them. Never mind. True, but look at all of them. There's a chance one or two are open, right? He looked over toward the shops and rubbed his chin. Oh, Augustine knew about my disappearing. What? He didn't say anything else, but it made me think he could have had something to do with it.
And we need to hurry. She might be in real danger.
Right. We started to look for a store that a little girl would like. What about that one over there?
Let's have a look.
Fortunately, its lights weren't on, although they were pretty cute.
They were pretty cute despite not being on? What?
There were plenty of stores, but none of them seemed to be open.
Oh shit. Mai! If you're here, say something!
We called out to her as we walked, but didn't get any response. Wait, is this? I bent down to pick up a wrapper from in front of a candy shop. Oh my god, is this Snoop Dogg?
Hey man, it's me, Snoop Dogg. Stop. What's wrong?
This is from the candy that May had.
May was right, never mind. No, Mai was right. God damn it!
Then why do you think she might have come this way? I'd say it's a good bet. And look, the lights are on in this one. Inside I could see a piglet standing behind the counter. I stood back up, and we headed inside. Did a little girl come in here? The piglet shook its head. Shirabe had been examining the candy in the store, but now he stomped up to the piglet.
You're this close to getting turned into bacon, pal. Now spill it. This candy isn't sold here, so who the hell was eating it?
And all the piglet did was shake his head. You're usually so cooperative. Why is this one acting like this?
Maybe he doesn't know anything?
Shirabe.
Yeah, I know. Something's up.
We left the piglet alone and started looking around the inside of the store.
Mai! Are you here? Where are you, Mai?
We looked everywhere, but she was nowhere to be found. Frustrated, Shirabe turned on the piglet again.
Are you sure you don't know anything?
It only shook its head vigorously.
Damn it. Augustein's keeping them quiet, isn't he? Quieter than usual, I mean.
Maybe. It just doesn't look like we're going to get anything out of them, though. With nothing else left to try, we headed out of the store.
You could torture him. You could try like pulling his fingernails out one by one.
I don't think any of the other stores are open. Maybe we can try the arcade. Does she like games?
Well, honestly, I don't know.
What?
She is like 2 or 3 years old. She is not old enough to play video games. But I mean, don't all kids like that stuff?
Oh, well, I guess so, but... You know, we didn't come out here because he said Mai liked shopping or something. He just said he figured a kid would like it. Does he really know so little about his own daughter?
She is your daughter, right? You don't know much about her, do you? Pry. Pry. Always pry.
You don't really know her that well, do you? He gave me a sad nod.
Yeah, pretty pathetic.
Oh. Well, that's his business, not mine. I shouldn't be so nosy. Then he smiled.
Sex bomb, sex bomb. That's why I'm glad I've got you helping me out, though. Good to have a girl's perspective, right?
Well, I'm glad I can help. We'll find her in no time, dead or alive.
Do you really need to add that bit on?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Huh? As we neared the path to the next attraction, though, I noticed a whiff of a familiar smell.
Something wrong?
It's lemon-flavored sweets! I recognize this smell. It's the smelly smell. It smells like something smelly. It was faint, but it was definitely lemony. Yeah, I remember it from my dream!
Smell?
Yeah, like lemons? I got a whiff, like lemons? I got a whiff of it this morning when I kind of half woke up. I looked down at the path we were next to, and Shirabe followed my gaze.
Alright, let's trust your nose. This way?
Yep, let's follow the scent.
Here we go! Oh god, yeah, let's just go into fucking hell. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. This is a very untrustworthy place. Are we walking through a river right now, or is this a path? It looks like a river. Like, it very much looks like a river.
We headed out of Bizarre Planet toward the path, but as soon as we left the shops, the smell disappeared.
Huh?
It's gone. Well, all the shops kept it kind of closed in. Maybe that was why it didn't dissipate. Maybe. You're pretty sure it came from down here, right? Let's just keep going. Okay. I wonder what that smell was. Whatever it was, it seemed like it was important.
Yeah, here we go. Like, good lord, man. We're trudging through, like, the end of the world into a Pokemon Stadium.
Hi. Yes? I was a little surprised when Shirabe pulled me out of my thoughts. Sorry, but I talk when I'm stressed. You mind if I tell you a little bit about myself? I just need to do something.
Shut up, Shirabe.
Yeah, I really don't know anything about it, do I?
I mean, if I know more, he might stop being so mysterious and therefore less sexy. Bro, fucking try it.
I had to admit, I was pretty curious. Sure, go ahead. Well, actually, I guess it's not really about me. It's about Mai. Shirabe thought for a minute, and then started to talk. My wife had always been kind of frail, but giving birth to Mai took too much out of her. She died a few months later.
Oh. That's what you get.
Aye, don't be like that. It's the past. It's done.
She was a thought, anyway. Now I can get with cool girls like you.
What? Okay. Anyway, Mai doesn't even remember her. She was too young when she died. I wanted to raise her myself, but being a single dad turned out to be a job and a half, and I already had a job. I can't count the interviews I did. I'm less than an hour of sleep.
I mean, it sounds like I'm only less than an hour's sleep right now because I'm yawning in the middle of a sentence, but I apologize.
That kind of reporting I can get into some... Wait, what? The kind of reporting I can get into some shady parts of the world. And every so often someone gets a bug up their ass and threatens me or my family.
Oh jeez, really? Did that happen?
Yeah, I was fine, but it made me realize she wasn't safe with me. I asked my wife's parents to look after her.
Oh, so that's why she wasn't living with him.
That was quite a while ago. I'm so busy that I don't get to see her much, and when I do, I never know what to talk about. It seemed kind of like she was bigger every time I went to visit, and pretty quick she was turning into this little person that I didn't know. And now I feel like I can't even talk to her. Here I am not even knowing what she likes. Girls are hard.
And not as hard as guys, let me tell you.
Shirabe looks so sad. Like I should say something.
You should laugh at him. Your family will figure it out. You should pay more attention to her. Oh my god! Be nice, you dickhead! You should pay more attention to her. Your family will figure it out. No, you can be mean when you're angry, but be nice when you're not angry. Your family will figure it out.
Don't beat yourself up so much. Your family. I'm sure you figured it out. You'll figure it out. Besides, you're a DILF.
What?
Nothing.
You really think so?
I nodded. Yeah, I do. The family means you've always got something in common. Besides, look at how worried you are about her. You really care about Mai. She'll be able to see that. You might feel awkward now, but that'll go away.
Man, you know, the way you say that, I almost feel like I believe you.
Sex bomb!
He gave me a shy sort of grin, singing Sax Bomb under his breath.
Never thought a kid would cheer me up like that.
A kid.
Do not call me that, we're gonna be fucking smooching later.
From his point of view, I probably was just a kid, but why does it bother me when he says that?
Because you want to fuck him.
Something wrong, little lady?
Oh, no, nothing. Just hoping we find Mai soon. And that you maybe kiss me a little?
You and me both.
Right, Mai is our first priority. Time to get back on track.
Oh my god, what is this? Colosseum Knights! I thought it said Colosseum for a second. And then I was like, Colosseum? No, Colosseum Knights. Why is it not just a franchise? Why is it always one specific part of the game? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Following the path the smell had put us on took Shirabe and me to an attraction we hadn't seen before. It looked like half of the building had collapsed, and in front was a huge stone with a sword in it. This is Round Table Colosseum Knights 4.
Round Table Colosseum Knights 4. Alright, so it's based on fucking Arthurian myth legend. Let me see if I can know more than Shirabe this one, but I really doubt it.
That was what it said on the sign, at least.
Colosseum, huh? That's a little ominous.
We haven't been to this one yet. Do you think Mai's in here? He looked up at the attraction and tapped his forehead with one finger. Dunk.
With the round table and a sword and a stone, I think this attraction must have something to do with King Arthur.
King Arthur?
Don't tell me you don't know who King Arthur is, Balsaki.
Yeah, he's a sort of mythic figure. A king of England who famously seated his knights at a round table to show that they were all equal.
Yeah, that's my kind of guy.
The legend goes that he was able to pull the sword Excalibur from a stone, thereby signifying his divine right to be king. I see. There are some other theories about how he got Excalibur, though. Some legends say it was actually given to him by the Lady of the Lake. But whatever the case, it was said that King Arthur wore the sword from the day he got it until the day he died. Gosh, he wasn't kidding when he said he talks when he's stressed. Still, there was no denying that his knowledge was impressive. How do you know so much about everything? The nature of my work, I guess. You need to know all that to write articles? Well, if I just write down what I get from an interview, it feels kind of shallow. You have to know something about the subject so you can add your insight. Did you interview King Arthur? Like what? Oh, huh. Besides, the more you know, the better your chances of finding the truth. Shirabe trailed off, and I looked up to see him staring off into the distance. Is he remembering something? Before I could think about it too much, though, I noticed something much more immediate. Oh! What is it? The smell! It's back! What? The lemons? Are you, like, he can't smell it. Are you sure you're not just having a stroke? Yeah, I think mine might be here. Maybe. Huh? Huh? What's wrong? Door's open. You're right. Almost as if it was trying to lure us in. Alright, let's go. Yeah, straight into the most safe place ever. Shirabe knows so much, he should go on fucking The Chase or something, or Jeopardy. On the other side of this door, we found ourselves in a room that looked like some kind of arena. This is just a Pokemon arena. The seats were empty, but there was a large screen in the middle of a circular cage. What? Oh, there's a cage over top. This? It really is a coliseum.
You know, I was planning to save this baby for the last day.
It's Hogstein! His voice filled the chamber as he spoke.
But I'm gonna assume you just got lost and somehow found yourself here. So if you leave immediately, I won't punish you for it.
You bastard! What did you do with my...
Do with my... Whatever could you be talking about?
This is mine?
Hey, Piggy, can I eat this one too?
Mine? Am I?
Hey, you! Be quiet! Huh? But why?
She better be safe, Hogstein! Shirabe was practically shaking with impotent anger.
Well, I guess now you've caught me.
Oh. He explained that Mai had been an unexpected guest, but he had no intentions of being anything other than a gentleman.
I mean, I'm not a monster. I thought it said I'm just gonna hurt her. I'm not gonna hurt her. Really, you two should have just played the game like you were supposed to. Oink oink.
Shirabe ground his teeth. Why did you kidnap Mai?
I just wanted her to know what kind of person her father was.
What?
You haven't told her what you did to all those poor, grieving families? Oh dear, this could get awkward. Oink!
What is he talking about? I didn't remember hearing him say anything about interviewing grieving families.
I will personally guarantee my Shirabe's safety. On the 7th day, she will be returned to you unharmed. Well, physically unharmed. I can't guarantee you she'll be quite the same person I don't want to say no.
You've got a problem with me, amigo? You keep it between us. Let Mai go. She doesn't have anything to do with this.
What a coincidence that the daughter of a man who used family tragedy to benefit himself would end up here! Truly, this must be a miracle straight from God! I bet the stakes are a little higher for you now, eh? Oh, this should make things exciting!
What a jerk! There's no way he's actually going to give Mai back! Time to get angry! And what's the deal with saying he's going to use her to manipulate Shirabe? That's awful! We're going off! But the worst is acting like her being here is some sort of blessing. It's anything but that! What's wrong with you?
Oh! I'm sorry!
His apology seemed almost instinctive. Don't be such a selfish jerk! Give Mai back to her father!
I told you him I'd give it back at the end of the 7 days, didn't I? Isn't that enough?
Shirabe spat. Like hell it is. You just want to brainwash her like you did with the piglets.
What? Come on, what are you talking about?
Stuff it, pork chop. I know what you're up to. You know how many cults I've seen pull the same shtick? Your piglets aren't anything new. Only takes one look to see that each of those poor bastards has you in his head somewhere. They do whatever you tell them to, no questions asked, and with no idea of what they're really doing. I'll circle that one. I bet you have some sort of directive telling them not to talk, but to help us otherwise. Am I wrong? There was a long moment of silence before Hogstein spoke.
I really can't let my guard down around you, can I? If I'm not careful, you just might figure out who I am. You're dangerous.
I mean, I know who you are. You're my Uncle Kaiji.
It's looking more and more like taking your daughter was a wise decision.
God damn it, you bastard! Give her back! You're hiding in the back with her, right? He started to walk toward the door in the back of the room.
Oh my god, he's going fucking anger mode.
I strongly recommend you check yourself, lest you wreck yourself. If you open that door, I have no choice but to start the game.
I feel like Shirabe's about to summon a fucking stand.
And since I have to improvise, there's a pretty good chance it might not be up to code. Oink, oink, oink! I'm saying you could die.
Yara, Deza. Shirabe looked at me, and I nodded. If this is what we have to do to get my back, then I'm going too.
He does have the Jotaro jacket, but it's green.
And start it up! We're coming in! You. Well, let me tell you something, Hogstein. Once I find you, you're giving my back, whether you want to or not.
Determination! I like it! Then you can consider this extra special bonus round started as of now. There is no time limit. The prize for winning is my Shirabe herself. But if you lose, I'll be taking your lives.
And with that, he hung up. Oh jeez, we have to beat the whole thing with just the two of us?
We can make it if we try.
I swallowed. It was daunting. Sorry, little lady. You don't have a dog in this fight, but I got you tied up in it anyway. No, it's okay. I was kind of waiting to die, to be honest. Now, come on. We can't let him beat us. Let's do this. I gave him a big smile and a big all sloppy kiss. Thanks. She's not my daughter or anything, but I'm worried about Mai too. If I wasn't prepared to get my hands dirty, I wouldn't be here right now. So chin up. Let's go get her back together. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. He smiled, and I thought maybe some of the tension had eased out of his shoulders. Good.
Just read the name again. Kamaru Balsaki gets me every time.
The door in the back opened with a slow creak.
Oh great, do we have to fight these guys?
Two piglets appeared from behind it.
They're here.
Are we going to have to fight them?
Oh!
Neither piglet said anything, of course, but one climbed up onto the stage and tossed over what he'd been carrying.
A sword? A gun?
These are gloves and shin guards.
We're pulling the sword out of the stone, perhaps?
He gave us two pairs. I guess we're supposed to put them on? The piglet nodded.
Do you know how? Yes, I know how to put gloves and shin guards on.
Yeah, of course.
Oh great, thank God I can be incompetent so Shirabe can help me.
You have to pull these strings pretty tight, or it'll come off later. Alright, you're good. Thanks. With the gloves and shin guards on, we look like boxers.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't.
Both piglets had already put on their gear.
Were you just gonna kick the shit out of these guys?
The one on the stage beckoned for us to come and join him.
Fight it out, huh?
Somebody's really committing to the Colosseum thing. He sighed and climbed up onto the stage.
Are we not already on the stage?
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, don't worry. I won't let him hurt you.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yeah, you can just fight on your own against two men. And I'll sit here.
Yeah, there was no announcement or buzzer. It just started. It looked like Hogstein really was rushing things. Shirabe and the piglets settled into their fighting stances and faced one another, and then Shirabe summoned his stand.
Alright, let's see what you got, buddy.
He held up his fists in front of his face, ready to attack or defend, and moved nimbly around the stage as he waiting for the piglet to attack. As he waiting for the piglet to attack. Okay. Does he have experience boxing? They kept their distance from one another and circled around the stage for several long moments before the piglet charged forward with a jab. Shirabe dodged lightly out of the way and countered with a punch of his own. The piglet was too quick to get hit with the full force of the blow, but Shirabe's attack grazed its arm.
Whoa! What? Are they fucking lightning gloves?
The piglet arched its back and collapsed to the floor.
What the fuck was that?
That sounded like electricity.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but I barely even touched him.
He looked down at the gloves.
There must be more to these than meets the eye.
Like what?
I don't know, but it seems pretty clear that we better dodge anything they throw at us. Getting hit would be, well...
The piglet shook its head slowly and clambered back to its feet. It looked a little shaky, but clearly wasn't ready to give up just yet.
Oh, oops.
Shirabe carefully kept his distance and watched for an opening.
Kick him! Kick him with your electricity knee guard. Oh my god! What a badass! Take this!
His fist slammed into the piglet's face.
Jesus Christ. Ora!
Its head snapped back, and it fell backward onto the stage. Yes!
What's the matter? Not enough already?
The piglet didn't respond. He was dead. Is it dead?
Oh, he's breathing. I don't think there's any fight left in him.
Then you won!
Looks like it. Easier than I thought, actually.
That was amazing! I didn't know you knew how to box.
Well, it's not always sunshine and kisses in my line of work. I figured I should know how to defend myself, so I put in a few hours at the boxing gym. I mean, there's another one who's just gonna come up behind you and punch you in the back of the head right now. All I really know are some basics, though.
As we were talking, the second piglet had climbed up onto the stage.
So, you're next, huh?
Bring it on. Instead of keeping his distance, like the other piglet had done, this one rushed straight towards Shirabe. Shirabe. It dodged his attack, and then kicked out at him.
Yeah! You little pussy.
Oh no! Shirabe was totally unprepared for a kick, and it caught him on the leg. With a cry, he crumpled to the floor and started crying like a baby.
Completely forgot about the shin guards. Don't usually kick people in boxing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't afford to let this bastard put me down.
He climbed a little shakily to his feet.
Although now I know why the other one went down so quick. Each hit electrocutes you. Just a few, you're burnt toast.
What?
He turned to face the piglet again and dropped into a fighting stance.
But his footwork wasn't quite as impressive as before. He seemed to be favoring his left leg. That's where he got hurt yesterday. Did he twist it again when he fell down? The piglet noticed it too, and began to relentlessly attack Shirabe's bad leg.
Damn!
The fight quickly became a defensive one for Shirabe, as he tried desperately to avoid the piglet's kicks. Just punch him in the knee, punch him in the foot as he attacks you.
Damn it!
Every punch Shirabe threw, the piglet easily dodged.
God!
Rest in peace. Another kick connected, and he fell to the floor.
Shirabe!
The piglet had kicked into his bad leg, but from the look on his face, I could see he was in a lot of pain.
Damn it! This isn't over yet!
No, stop! He's going to kill you! Get up and do something, Komaru. Shirabe climbed to his feet again, but by now he looked like he was struggling to stay upright. I know he wants to save mine, but he's going to get himself killed! He was too slow now to even try to avoid the piglet's attacks, and another kick slammed into his leg. This time, he didn't get up. Ever. Beep, beep, beep. The piglet didn't stand down, though. Are they really going to make him fight to the death? Please, you have to stop! The piglet turned and gestured for me to get up on the stage.
Do it, go!
So if I fight and beat him, Shirabe actually had training as a boxer, and he'd been beaten. How could I possibly do anything?
So you're just gonna sit there and let him die? Yeah, nice one.
That doesn't matter. I have to try. If we lose here, we'll never get my back.
I don't know why you didn't both just go on and fight at the same time. Oh, oops. Wrong button again.
I stood up straight and climbed onto the stage.
Sorry, checking something. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to kick your ass. Bring it on! So confident, huh?
Like this? Oh, jeez.
Just take your glove off and throw it at him, dumbass.
I did my best to imitate Shirabe's stance and tried to calculate the distance between myself and the piglet, but I didn't really feel like a winner. I'd never been in a fight before, in any kind of fight. But if we lose here, then it's all over. I have to protect Shirabe and get my back. You can do this, Komaru.
No. Do not try to psych yourself up by saying your name. That is only going to bring you down.
The piglet seemed to be waiting for an opportunity to attack. I wasn't sure why. I couldn't have been more full of openings if I'd been Swiss cheese. What should I do?
Circle around. I actually get to choose here, which is interesting. I think we circle around because if we punch, he's just going to take advantage of the fact that we completely missed.
Well, if I can get around behind him. I tried to walk like Shirabe had, and moved around the stage towards the piglet's back.
You think he's just not going to turn?
Unfortunately, he turned as I moved, and I realized I really should have thought things out a little better.
You rotate them to just be imitating.
There has to be an opening for me somewhere. If the piglet attacked me, it will be all over. I had to be careful. Very Ah! Dang it! I'd been so focused on the piglet that I hadn't been watching where I was going.
Oh my god.
I tripped over, and of all things, Shirabe's dead body. The piglet decided that was his opening.
Take off Shirabe's glove and throw it at the piglet.
Ah! Electricity coursed through my body. The pain was so intense that I could feel myself beginning to black out. I could barely move, and my whole body stung. Around the edge of my vision, the world was starting to darken. The piglet didn't seem to be in the mood for mercy, though. I could see it walking toward me. No! I can't pass out now! If that happens, it's game over. And I have to do something! I tried to move my arms, but they refused.
Am I just dead?
Is this it? Is this the end?
I guess so. I guess I'm just completely full. Let's go, Shirabe. Good morning.
Then I heard the sound of arcing electricity. Huh?
Did he stand on Shirabe's shit or something? Or is Shirabe just back?
The piglet that had been standing over me collapsed. What the fuck? Like that. Shirabe! His hands were wrapped around the piglet's cock. That was you?
Yeah, don't think that'd be a legal move, but I couldn't let mate you again.
The piglet wasn't moving.
It looks like we did it.
I guess.
Hey, you okay?
Good. And then I passed out.
Ooh, dream sequence.
We hadn't noticed it, but the shadow of doom was already creeping up to our feet.
What? This is sudden.
Look, they fell asleep.
Of course, I'm surprised they lasted this long with all they've been up to.
I'm still awake. Is that so? You sure sound pretty sleepy. Go ahead and nap. We won't be home for a while long. Okay. Night.
Oh god, I don't know which one's supposed to be.
Really glad I went ahead and took today off.
I am too. Know how busy you are. Really means a lot.
What good is having such a wonderful family if I never spend time with them? I need to do this more often.
Oh god, this is supposed to be no, never mind, that was supposed to be the husband, this is supposed to be the...
Well, don't push yourself, dear.
He. No one says he like that unless they're referring to a man and stutter. Oh, I thought we were... Okay, for a second I thought this stage was done already. Is it when? No, it's just, I'm just waking back up again to ash and dust. I grab my balls and I scratch my nose. No. Breathing in my testicles? Oh. Wake it up.
When I woke up again, my eyelids felt like they were made of lead. My head felt like someone filled especially sharp ground.
You were electrocuted once. Stop being such a win.
Where am I?
Hey, you're up.
Shirabe? I blinked and looked over at him, and then everything came rushing back. That's right. I was fighting that piglet, and it hit me. And then I passed out. My gloves had been removed, and Shirabe had taken off his coat and laid it over me.
Like I'm a corpse?
We won, right?
Yeah, we did.
He nodded firmly. That's good. Ah! I tried to get up, but when I did, my joints screamed in pain, so I started smoking them instead.
Oh there, little lady. Maybe you shouldn't be running around just yet.
Okay.
I owe you an apology, I think. I said I'd keep you safe, but then I let all this happen.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
Like what?
We're both safe now, and that's what matters. Besides, you did keep me safe. You hadn't stopped the guy when you did.
That goes both ways, you know?
Then it was a victory won by both of us.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
He gave me a small, tight smile. Small, tight smile. Oh, how long has it been? Is Mari?
She's dead. Don't worry. He told us there's no time limit, remember? And besides, she's his leverage. He won't do anything to her.
Ah, yeah, I guess you're right. It didn't feel right to try and go back to sleep, so I sat up and handed Jirabe's jacket back to him. Thank you for the coat. It was very warm.
Yeah, good to hear.
I checked my phone and realized the day was already over.
Oh god, all of your friends are dead.
I
Passed out after we won, but when I came to, the piglets were already gone.
It's past midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Shido tried to call me a couple times.
To scream and say he was dying.
He probably got worried when we never showed up. They were probably all worried about us, in fact. I should call them back and let everyone know we're safe.
No, we're in the middle of a game. We call them, we break the rules, remember?
Oh, right. Until we've beaten the game, we can only talk to each other.
You just focus on resting up for now. Who knows what other hoops he's going to make us jump through.
You're right.
Do we fight a lion next? A mech? Dr. Eggman?
We sat quietly at the corner of the stage for a while.
The corner? Did you find the corner of the circular stage?
Jirabe had said he'd felt restless, but it didn't take long for him to cool down and close his eyes. Jirabe?
What's up?
What was Hogstein talking about this afternoon? He said you were bothering some family.
Ah, yes, that. Curious, I take it?
Yeah.
Well, I've got you in this deep. I guess you have a right to know.
I'd like to, if that's okay. He nodded and rubbed his cock.
God, why is he sexy from every angle? What is this? This all happened right at the beginning of my career. It was about 12 years ago. A bus and a car collided in Canada, and just about everyone involved died, including myself. You could call him my mentor, if you felt like being poetic. Brilliant writer and journalist, full of passion.
He sounded like an awesome guy.
The whole thing was odd right from the start. See, the bus had jumped the center divider for no apparent reason to collide with a car, which was on the other side of the road. Then the bus turned over, and both vehicles caught on fire. Am I going to be able to see the gruesome crash? No, never mind. My mentor was on the bus with his wife.
So, they both...
Yeah. Anyway, the cops decided it was an accident, and not something more malicious. They'd uncovered information that the driver had some sort of condition that caused him to lose it and swerve across the road. Perfect condition for a bus driver to have. But I think they're wrong.
What do you mean?
When it happened, a friend was going after some pretty dirty guys. Major corruption stuff. It would have been a huge story. A few days before the crash, he called me and told me he'd finally got the proof he needed. Sure, maybe it was just an unfortunate coincidence, but what if it wasn't? I couldn't get that thought out of my head, so I spent the last 12 years trying to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, guy. Have you found anything?
No. Dead end after dead end.
What? Really?
It's like anything and everything relating to the whole mess is just burned off the face of the earth. Bit insensitive after talking about your friend who burned to death. But you know what? That just means I'm right. There is something going on. And I've gotten in some real scrapes trying to figure out what. Eventually they paid off. But I got my hands on a document that said there had been a single eyewitness. Once I'd read through it, I was more convinced than ever that the crash was no accident. Someone had been trying to shut my friend up. Then I heard from someone who called himself M2. He told me that if I wanted to know the truth about the crash, I needed to come to the opening of this park.
That's why you were here?
Yeah. I figure it must seem kind of crazy to you to be chasing after the same thing for 12 years. It's like, the longer I'm at it, the more I need to know the truth. At this point, I don't think I could give it up even if I wanted to.
Oh. 12 years? It's dedication. It all started with the death of his friend. I couldn't even begin to imagine how hard that must have been. He seems kind of lonely sometimes. I wonder if that's why. I didn't know what to say.
Aye, come on now, little lady. Don't look so glum. Here, you want one?
He held out one of his snacks, and as I looked at it, I realized I hadn't eaten in over a day. Yeah, thanks. We ate his snacks until we felt a little more full.
God, these snacks are really addictive. Is there something in them? Nope, just snacks, just snacks. Oh, okay.
So, he grabbed both pairs of gloves and stood up.
Well, I think I'm going to go have a look around.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Can you stand? Nani? Stand up?
Yeah, I'm all better now. I windmilled my arms and did a few stretches to make sure, but everything seemed to be in order. I still hurt a bit, but I figured I could handle it. Shirabe and I split up to investigate the Colosseum. Probably the worst idea we've had all week, but we did it anyway.
Walter, looks like this is our only way out. Is it a gun that you're going to shoot us with?
It didn't take us long to meet up with the door the piglets have come through, which was unlocked.
Really? It took you that long to walk over to the one door?
Alright, let's go.